on to Tempe, Arizona and Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils, where Sparky and his gang have been sharpening those pitchforks in anticipation of this one. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Sun Devils ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aztecs offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes their veteran leader. He has been through the battle, guys, and there are plenty of expectations this season.
Yeah, and there should be expectations. This guy's been around a long time, knows the systems, knows the players. Everybody's going to have to believe in him for this year to be a big success.
Yeah, David, there's just no substitution for experience, right? This guy has played so many snaps. He's seen it all. No doubt they need him to play at a high level.
He's going to pass on second down. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 35, he's open. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wang.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and settle.
And the returner will be knocked down. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. He's off to the races. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the 2nd level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Snagged in the middle. It's high. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And he's still running after the move. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Sun Devils are rolling down the field. He'll do it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal flag. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. The give to the back. Able to get one down to the 15. They ran it on first down, now on second. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off. Jukes his way for more. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona State.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was payback.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Arizona State, 7. San Diego State.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something...
And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Coming after it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Trying to get to it. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a puck. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, what a move to get open. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling for the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them your will.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. It didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, San Diego State. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And
he lobs one high down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Arizona State. Reeled it in and just made the house call. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Well, we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down for this offense. He'll keep it himself. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
Yeah, a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds him out of the backfield, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Aztecs will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Ready to fire from the pistol. Trying to find his man on first down. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back?
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Pressure coming. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
Really nice job by the defense. The offense has the whole playbook open to him on 3rd and short. They try to slip in the screen. Did not fool the defense at all. Nice stop by the defense.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He's inside the 15. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Past the 45. Hit the afterburners, kid. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
Get it out on the screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line. Give to the running back. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Lining up to add another. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. South Alabama handled its business today, and given what the week was like in Mobile, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Second down now after the sack. Running back searching for a hole. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice.
And it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. From the gun. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
San Diego State.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to move it through the air. He unleashes a long one. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. And the Sun Devils want to crank the tempo.
And a first down.
He's looking to throw it. He'll take another shot here. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. One more snap coming before halftime. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Stands in and takes the hit. Ball in the air, intercepted. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Here's the handoff. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. It's a draw. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Snap it to the back. Oh, what a move! Oh, look out, there he goes! And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Sun Devils are on the move. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Fights off a defender. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Direct snap. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped. Now forcing the 4th down.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
They go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll try it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, doing the making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. They'll go to the ground. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've already converted a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 39. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got his man across the middle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Tight ends nowadays, they're oversized wide receivers. They run routes like wide receivers. They make people miss now in space. They're guys that are now featured in offenses where in the past that wasn't the case.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got him wide open. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
4 verticals was one of my favorite routes to throw as a quarterback because it works against man coverage and it works against almost any type of zone coverage the defense throws up at you. Great job of execution there by the offense.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. The option look, the pitch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He's into the end zone for the 2, and we've got a 1-possession game here in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They'll try the run. Nice move to keep moving. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Handoff from the gun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Grabbed over the middle. It's high. Stopped after making the catch.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The jet sweep pass. Inside the 45. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And the Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. They'll give it to the back. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick pass on the fly motion. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Looking to buy time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Nice move to keep running. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
Touchdown, Arizona State! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Purdue looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Boilermakers. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Heck of a showing. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. And the Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires to the right. Makes a grab enough for the first.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. There. Chance after throwing the ball away. That roughing the passer call quite fortuitous for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the right. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. He wants to throw it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aztecs. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
Receivers do this every day, all day. Throw it up, I will go get it, I will stay in bounds. Nice job knowing where he was at on the field to get that foot in bounds, to get the big touchdown for this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's caught inside the 30. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Wide out in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
San Diego State, 29.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He wants to throw here on second down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
Now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Touchdown, Arizona State! And the pummeling has started.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been... And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
Man, this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk.